Yeah, welcome everybody to the film room. What is going on? We are live here downtown in Southtown 101. This is the 30th episode of the film room. Wish I had some sound effects. That'd be so great. This is the 30th episode of the film room, which is awesome, great. I got Jay Steele, I got Ari Go with me, but you know it's kind of surprising seeing her. It's like,
ta-da!
yeah,
It's because it's your birthday.
Special guest for a special day.
It's my birthday. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big shout out. Texas Drew's birthday today, so it's a very special episode.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. No. But yes, it is the 30th episode of the film room. I'm trying to get to that 210 culture status where they're like almost thousands episode or something like that, Josie.
Who's to say?
There you go. That's what I want to get. Award winning, I should say. 210 culture.
Yeah, we want to bring it up.
Shout out
one
to
day
them.
and be like, "What episode are we on?" And Josie can be just like,
Nah,
who cares? It don't matter
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
We hit that point already. I had no idea it was 30. So there you go.
Oh, well,
Oh.
yes. Cool. We're there almost. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Last week we were talking about the tax collector. Of course, Jay still did not see it, but he said he saw it and he did see it. He posted all over social media, so it is guaranteed he did see it. And I know Ari Gold saw it as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get their thoughts on it. So let's get started.
Wait, did he drink?
What do you mean?
When he didn't see it, did he drink?
We
No,
didn't have
we
no
didn't-
beer
we were-
because the bar is
Yeah.
open. Oh, and if you are watching, Southtown 101 restaurant is open. So come on down, get some beer, get some great food. So they're open. Let's hit it. So thoughts, guys.
So not only did I see it, but I saw it at the movies.
Yes.
I went to the
He went to the
theater
theater.
and watched this movie. It was a nice little experience. I mean, they're pretty much open, fully concession, everything. You got to skip every 2 seats, but it wasn't a big deal because I think there was a total of 3 people in the whole movie when I went to go see it. So,
Damn, you fucking light up in there. Shit.
but man, I liked it.
I mean, it's already been out for a good 2 weeks, so we can fuck it. Spoiler alerts, let it out.
Okay,
Go.
all right.
So he dies.
Well, I mean, you kind of get it that I mean.
That's the
So,
way to place Amanda
in
Rogan
the
right
trailer, in the
Doing the mom
trailer,
thing.
I mean, obviously in the trailer, like you get it that they go after his family
Mm.
and it's like a rival drug thing, but like, fuck, like
there. They ain't playing.
that movie is.
It's actually like some parts of it are like John Wick-ish. You know how like they're like gruesome and like
Yeah, I would say it's a
I mean,
very
like, it's very vulgar.
it's a very realistic gruesome
yes.
movie.
Yeah, like to
Yeah.
a T. And especially how he went out, dude. Creeper. Like straight up.
yeah, but I actually thought the movie was gonna be about him. Like the
But
whole
that's
movie.
Yeah.
that's what sucked you in though, was Shia being supposed to be the main character of the movie, which he wasn't.
Yeah, he was
He was a supporting role.
the best friend, supporting role, the sidekick.
But he did a badass job.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
man.
lie. That shit
His
wasn't good.
I want to see Tax Collector, the prequel, like the come up of these two dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
right. Like,
because when you get into the movie, I mean, they're already pretty much
they're already in it. You're
like,
already in it.
yeah,
You're
they're already
in
right
it.
at the top already. Like, you know, they're pretty much the guys.
But you don't know how they got
Running
there.
it.
And
Yeah,
Amanda
you-
Rogan says she loves Shia.
You-
Amanda Rogan is tuning
course
in.
You don't
does.
know. They kind of like give little hints, and then even like at that one point where like he's digging up the money, and he goes, "Me and Creeper robbed an armored car back in the day."
Yeah, I
like,
know, dude.
and
Like,
you're
all
what
that money.
man?
I honestly
Like,
think
damn.
he would have played a better role for the main actor than the main actor was. Because at the end, it's just like,
Well, I mean, it's Shia. Of course, you think Shia
Yeah.
would be good name, but the thing is that what got me. I mean, when we talked about on the show about his tattoo, one scene
For one scene, yeah.
one scene out of the entire movie, and that was the scene he was fucking dying.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you did all that work,
Well,
but he's like real
being
committed,
tortured.
though.
He was being tortured,
to
but
death, and then spoiler alert,
yeah,
stomped to death.
Yeah, that was fucking gruesome.
And they showed it. Dude.
yeah.
They show. I mean,
Dude, but he went out
uh,
like a G. He went
I
out.
honestly
straight
thought-
up. He was all,
Fuck you.
fuck you, fuck you.
I thought he wasn't like somebody was gonna save him or he was
Nah,
gonna get back
nah.
up. No,
No, I
before
knew-
they stomped.
I
his
knew
face
when they
in.
had
I
him,
knew when
like-
he got hit by the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
That, nah, and he got a couple of their guys with a couple of their shots, and then when he was trying to reload, nah.
I was like, damn it.
I was like, he's done.
Yeah.
He comes back for a badass movie and he dies.
Hey, man, that badass movie is setting him off to
Yep.
to a
to
Kurt-
Wolverine, to all kinds of other stuff.
It's a positive. I mean, everybody thinks he's Wolverine, but from what when we talked about last week, it was Iceman. So, but we'll see how it goes.
I really don't care what he plays because he does a good job in like all his movies.
It's pretty much he's back to that status where anything he
He's an
puts out,
A-list, yeah.
anything he puts out is gonna be good, and you're gonna go see it.
It's back to that
Like,
Transformer where brought him out. Then he got Disturbia. Then he was boom laughing his way to Crystal Skull with Indiana Jones.
Mhm.
And then there you go. I mean, everybody loves a comeback. This country loves a comeback. That town in Hollywood loves a comeback. So
but he
I mean-
deserves it though. Look at what he did. He's like
he,
super fucking committed.
Amanda Rogan saw which one? Peanut Butter Falcon, the one that we were
Yeah.
talking about.
I saw it
she
again
saw
the
that.
other day. It's on Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
That was good. So, but let's speaking of superheroes, DC fandom is coming at you, and bro, it came out with a lot. Like we were talking about it last week of we might see some of this, some of that.
What
but
we were hoping for, and man, they're just
fuck
the
dude,
things that have come out in the last 24 hours that they haven't even dropped yet. They're letting you know of what
Right
they're
now.
gonna drop. Like it's like crazy.
I mean,
Like,
we kind of called it on this show when we were saying about Michael Keaton and Flashpoint happening and stuff like that. So it happened again. Confirmed literally today. Also with Ben Affleck coming back as Batman for Flashpoint. Them two are going to be in the movie, and we're also going to get back Ezra Miller. So whatever happened with that whole shebang with his contract is
and the whole thing about the news that dropped today was it's Ben Affleck will be back as Batman.
yes.
And Michael Keaton will be back as Batman. So
Mhm.
they will both not this like role or different guy. They're
No,
both
they're
coming
both gonna
back
be in it
as
as
Batman.
Batman,
They're
as their
both-
Batman.
Yeah, they're Batman.
As
So
their Batman.
is it like the Spider-Man thing, like the universe?
Spider-Verse?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be something like that.
Something like that. That's a
I
good way to
don't,
put it.
I don't know. I don't like Ben Affleck as a Batman.
Well, I mean, okay, I think he's
I liked him as Batman.
he's better than George Clooney.
Yeah. And
He's better than George Clooney and Val Kilmer.
Yeah, it's
Val Kilmer for sure.
I mean, even though I said Val Kilmer's pretty good up there, but watching the movie again and seeing him how he is in Justice League and then seeing how he is in Batman versus Superman, I would put him over Val Kilmer. Still, Michael Keaton's number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Is he like? Does he need help walking around and filming the movie?
No,
No,
man. I mean, you
he's
saw him in
Spider-Man.
Homecoming
Yeah.
as the Vulture. He was doing his thing. He's let him cross over, dude. Why not? Fuck. So, but not only that, we got some intel of the Snyder Cut from DC
Yeah.
fandom, and we're gonna see something.
They released a teaser trailer for the teaser trailer
Yep.
that they're gonna release during fandom.
I mean, I don't know why, dude. This is crazy for me being a Marvel fan. Like I said, I always said on this show, I'll give the credit to DC when the credit is due. And right now they're getting their credit. They're hyping me up, like saying, hey, you got to tune in. Of course, and we're going to let you guys know once this little segment's over how to tune into DC fandom. So, but it was supposed to be a 24-hour thing, and now it's splitting up into 2 days. It's going to start on August 22nd. And we're getting a lot of stuff coming at you. We're going to hopefully get something from Suicide Squad. They said a trailer.
Yeah.
They said a trailer.
It's a trailer
What's
for
the trailer?
Suicide Squad. We're gonna see a teaser trailer with, I guess, scenes we've never seen before from the Snyder Cut.
Mhm. Might get something of the Batman.
Yeah, the
'cause we got a new
Batman.
Batman logo today.
We got the
Oh,
logo,
I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
New
and,
Batman logo.
and they're saying that, I mean,
Maybe Josie can pop it up for us on the screen.
stuff has been shot already, so they're, planning to keep up with the trend of dropping all these.
they're
big
trying to. I mean, they're
bombs,
trying
so
to. They're right now.
we
They're
might
hyping up their stuff. They're like
Yeah,
hyping up like
so-
Marvel, dude. Straight
Yeah,
up.
now we got 3 consecutive Batmans at the same time. We got that
Robert-
are in filming right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's how they get you to pay attention
Yeah.
because there's nothing going on right now.
Yeah, and I mean,
Well, there isn't. And
Yeah.
the big major studios, we've said it, like they haven't done nothing. I mean, we know, like for instance, example, Far From Home and Wonder Woman were shot at the same time. One of them is already out in Blu-ray, and the other one hasn't even come out yet.
That's nuts.
So that's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Like where are the big boys, the majors, when Netflix is over here kicking your ass with Project Power and stuff? So I mean, this they're just saying so they need to come out with something, and this is what they're doing. And with DC being they're hyping up their own, trying to rehype their own universe, they're doing it pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing a great job at it too. I mean,
They're doing it very well.
It has me, which I'm, like a big, huge Marvel fan. Marvel's my thing, and DC's like, I just keep up with it because
it's like
what I like.
It's
it
comic
relates.
book. Yeah.
But man, they have me hyped for this fandom.
But imagine we haven't seen nothing come out in a while until the tax collector. Everybody's all hyped about the tax because there's nothing. You're watching the same repeats on Netflix, Amazon Prime.
Well, that's what we're waiting for.
Hurry up.
Oh, when I saw a trailer for a movie with Gerard Butler, and it's like the end of the world. Greenland. Yeah, they showed the trailer, and I was like, man, it feels good to watch a trailer of a movie
that's happening
seen
right
yet.
now.
Yeah.
Greenland.
Yeah.
Now that one, what he's talking about there, basically, like you said, it's almost about the end of the world type of thing. It looks, I mean, you've seen these end of the world type of movies. This one seems a whole lot different because it's like literally, I don't know. It's hard to describe. If you haven't seen the trailer, check it out.
It's like asteroids that are supposed to be like a close flyby, and either scientists lied or they just misjudged it. And like it started breaking up and like freaking hitting Earth. And it's one of those, you got to get to that last bunker, save your family.
It's like Armageddon times 10, where there's like literally no spaceship going up there to save you. You're literally around survival throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, it's already hitting.
What's that movie where the guy from Roseanne, the dad, where he lives under a bunker?
COVID.
That's real life.
Yeah, that's real life, y'all. That's what we're living now.
No, yeah,
Cloverfield.
No, was it Cloverfield?
Yeah,
Cloverfield.
I think
no, but it was called something else. It's like Cloverfield something. I know it was like in the series of Cloverfield because there's
three of them.
Three of them now.
I think it's in part 2.
Yeah,
I think it was in part 2.
We'll look it up.
So yeah, but I mean, going back to the whole DC fandom and everything like that, we're supposed to be getting some stuff with Black Adam. Finally, we're gonna see something. I mean, like literally, they brought out a whole trailer of how Jay Steele said of what DC fandom was gonna do.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's the one with John Goodman. But I'm excited to see this stuff, dude. I'm really ready. Supposedly Wonder Woman's still coming out in theaters. Tenet supposed to be coming out in September. It's another Warner Brothers thing there. So I'm just hoping some of these majors can finally bring it out. Now, when it comes to, as far as I know, the Marvel side, as in Black Widow, they still don't know if they're gonna do it VOD or if they're still gonna basically leave it for November 4th.
Like again, my big guess is depending on how Mulan does.
I think I'm gonna buy. I think I'm gonna get it.
I think it depends on how Mulan's gonna do. If people buy it, I think they'll drop.
But I think it's a different story though with Black Widow.
Isn't Mulan the one that they're not having the dragon one this time?
Yeah,
right.
But they came out, and what they're gonna do is because they've kind of been pushing it back. They came out. They're gonna release it to Disney Plus. Yeah. But you're gonna have to buy it for $30 through Disney Plus.
Holy shit.
Which is 2 movie tickets.
Yeah.
So,
but when you buy it, you're buying.
You keep
everything.
it. Yeah,
you're getting everything with it.
But it was like
keep the movie, and plus you're supposed to be getting behind the scenes and everything like that.
The tax collector, I paid like $5.99.
Yeah,
$6.
Well, I bought it.
It was like what 14, 12, something.
It was on PlayStation. It was 14.
My movie ticket was $10, but then I got a large Coke. Santikos
Badass.
Embassy. Dude, you can't go to the movies without getting a large movie Coke. No, it was a regular soda.
Boring.
So getting a little going off a little subject here, switching gears since it's a little Throwback Thursday. Reboots have been happening or have been coming out this past week, and 2 of these reboots that I should say should never be done or remade ever. One is being Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'm just literally showing my age right now. That's the one. Like, it's a timeless classic with John Candy and Steve Martin. Like, it's hilarious, and supposedly they're doing a reboot. Not that I'm like kicking the reboot, but I'm just saying this is like a timeless comedy that shouldn't be touched. But the people that they have doing this movie, Will Smith and Kevin Hart, okay, maybe make up for it. But
they put some credibility to it.
Yes.
But at the same time, when I heard too, they're remaking this movie, it's like why?
like that should. It's like
You
with
know,
Uncle
that's-
Buck. Don't
yeah.
touch it. Like if they do that one, forget it. But it's freaking Warner Brothers.
See, but then to me also, and then then I hear Kevin Hart's attached to it, and then I'm like, man, well that dude's in everything. So
Is it?
yeah,
but
Mhm.
then to have Will Smith join, I mean, he don't join for anything,
yeah, I
mean,
know.
he's
Like you gotta
very-
pay him. Like that fool passed up the Matrix, yo,
That's what I'm saying. He turns on
to
a lot of good
do
movies.
freaking Wild Wild West. He passed up Django.
Yeah,
So like you gotta like when they got him in the Suicide Squad, the first Suicide Squad movie, I was like, really? Like fuck, must have paid his ass a lot. And he's not cheap. He got to pay that fool too. So
But he's worth the money.
yeah. It just makes it a lot more interesting with him attached. Even though at the end of the day, some movies should not be touched, but who knows?
We'll see. Maybe they'll be better. Maybe not. Who knows?
yeah, Jay still got some comments for you, bro.
Let's see here.
He gonna read them out.
It's good. Watch it.
Well, I'm on. Yes, it is good. It's great. I mean, it's worth the price, but
Yeah, it's I mean, it's to me, it's like a modern.
like I mean,
Yeah, it's like
it gives
it's
you
like-
that feeling.
Yeah, it gives you that that feeling you get when you watch
Like
like Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah, like I said
or-
last week, exactly. It gives you that old school type of gangster, East LA, familia type of feeling. Like
Like
how
we
it was
said,
in
it's
Blood
a-
and Blood Out and American Me.
I mean, it's a very brutal movie too. It's no
joke.
Yeah.
Like it's straight. They show some shit. Like
Yeah.
you'd be like, fuck. They
Like
showed that
John
for real.
Wickish. Like, kind of.
It's
Oh, speaking of Blood and Blood, I saw it the other day and I was like, oh my God, we used to watch this.
Gotta pay your dues to me, pinche mamon.
I was like, damn, this seems like VHS. It's all.
I know.
It's all blurry. And you can find that now like on Facebook or YouTube for the whole movie. The whole movie. But yeah, like, and then also another reboot that shouldn't be touched is, I mean, like, don't leave it alone. But The Exorcist.
Oh, yes.
Rebooting the original I mean,
I feel like it's gonna be overkill.
Yep.
yeah.
Like it's gonna be too much graphic. Like they're gonna, you can't outdo the gore of the first one. Anything more than that,
People
is like,
literally threw up
Yeah.
when they saw that movie. When it first came out.
like I just have a feeling that they're gonna turn everything into CGI and it's gonna look kind
It's
of
gonna be like,
it's gonna be like,
boo. I'm
oh.
probably gonna throw my popcorn at the fucking screen if I go see that.
like her like crawling backwards down the stairs.
When you were
it's
all
gonna
like,
be
what the
that
fuck?
was taken out of the original cut
yeah,
because it was too graphic.
but when you go back and watch it, I mean, like that's probably the most realistic version of that you can get. Like you
She's on a
CGI,
wire
you're gonna look stupid. Like I mean, I don't know. That's how I feel.
I think everything of her would be completely CGI.
yeah.
Even her fucking
Even the
makeup.
yeah.
Like they wouldn't waste their time in doing the whole practical effect in it, especially if it's freaking coming out. I mean, Morgan Creek Entertainment is working on the reboot. They kind of do hit and miss in movies, but they can cut pretty much profit whatever they can or bank or whatever you want to call it. But those two movies shouldn't even be touched at all when it comes to reboots. So, but yeah, that's my take on that. Just leave that alone, especially when it comes to The Exorcist. Like, that literally is the first horror film to win Best Picture for an Oscar. Like, don't touch it. That should say in itself. It's a Best Picture. Don't touch it. So let me know your thoughts on that, guys. If you ever want to go see those reboots, especially in theaters when they come out, because Exorcist is like literally around the corner. They're
I
literally
wouldn't
trying to
go.
bring it out by 2021.
I wouldn't go watch it at the theater. I'd probably wait till it hits like on demand.
So
I need to see a trailer first.
I mean, they don't even have like a cast yet, but already dropping like, yeah, we're rebooting the fucking Exorcist. Like,
And they want to get it out fast.
like Selma Blair did a badass fucking job in that movie as a kid, dude. And the original cut, like some of the scenes that they cut out from the original even freaked me out.
But that's what I'm
Like-
saying. Like, why are you mess with something that's already good? I mean, I get you get all these graphics now, but you could tell the difference.
I mean, I know all the spin-offs that they did from The Exorcist, which was some of them were good and hit and miss, but like, don't touch the original. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't do it. Just say no.
Okay, McGruff.
So, Scruff, McGruff. I even remember the whole fucking song. I'm not even gonna say it right now. But I kind of want to do what we kind of been making a little tradition on this show. Last week we did a whole abilities thing, and Josie can't get on this one because he was just barely born, not even born yet when none of these fucking animated series came out. But I have one. If you can, and for those who are watching live, I know you always tune in on this when we have these on the show. You can only choose one of these shows to watch for the rest of your life. And this is to our childhood back in the 90s. It's the Spider-Man animated series, the Batman animated series, X-Men, and I'm tossing in here as well Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
The series, the animated series.
See, I was torn. I was literally torn between
Yes, Hollywood is running out of ideas.
Spider-Man and
Originals.
X-Men. And then I made the mistake and I watched Batman and the Phantom Menace. It's on Netflix. I used to have that movie.
Wait, it's
when
on
I was
Netflix?
little. Yeah, the
cartoon?
the cartoon.
What? I gotta watch it.
Dude, I watched it. Was it last night or the night before? Man, and it's good. Like you forget how good it is.
Takes you back.
But like, not only did it
takes
take
you
me
back.
back, I'm like,
Now
man,
you're stuck.
like I'm like, man, this is kind of like an adult story for like this 90s cartoon that we used to watch. I used to have the tape of this movie. I used to watch it all the time, and I never realized like how like she goes back to like kill the mob that killed her dad.
It was
like,
dark,
yeah,
dude. It was fucking
It was
dark.
fucking-
I think
And we
all
watched
of
that as
those-
kids.
I was like, man, I wish they could make this into like this story.
The
is,
storyline,
like, an
the arc,
awesome-
the
yeah,
arc
like,
can be a live action,
movie.
straight up.
But I think all of our TV shows are based on that. And now you got like little freaking animals singing "I love you," something, something, something.
Well, I mean, we did have childhood like interactive shows. We had Barney, we had Lamb Chop, Wishbone, Magic School Bus, stuff like that. But
I think they were
These-
just more
these
graphic
ser-
back then.
yeah, well, of course. I mean, especially with these animated series and how they were dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
watching that as a kid, but
So I don't know. It's just man. It's hard for me to pick because I mean I told you when Disney Plus first came out, like probably like that first week, I rewatched the whole Spider-Man. So I just recently rewatched it.
And you said you're
And
gonna
it was
start on
like-
X-Men.
And I was I'm probably like 5 episodes into X-Men. But
Let's see here. DP says same Justin, X-Men, Spider-Man, but now that you guys put Ninja Turtles. Okay, so he's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles all the way. All right, so
Yes, one
that's
for me.
2 for Ninja Turtles.
I still have like this.
I don't know.
This little.
Let's see. I don't know.
Oh.
Josie, did you ever see any? Have you seen any of these animated series yet? I mean, I'm probably sure you haven't, but I'm just
bits and
asking.
pieces, but not really.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm young.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the most consistent one that I watched, and it's gonna be Batman. I feel like that's the most consistent one I watched as a kid.
Batman.
Batman.
I watched the Turtles because of my brothers.
I watched the Turtles tangentially, so that's what might be my pick right there.
Yep,
Ninja
3
Turtles.
for Ninja Turtles. Woo woo.
The pizza also looked dank as hell.
It
It
did, didn't
did,
it? It was
man.
always cheesy as fuck.
That's what
Just
we
like
want.
dripping, right?
Yeah.
Too bad Deco can't do that.
Shots fired.
For real. I hope you're not watching.
I'm gonna, dude. It's hard for me. I mean, I watched all 3 of them. Like, all of them are pretty much on. Well, 2 of them were on Fox at the time. The other one's on WB. But I think I'm probably gonna stick with X-Men, dude. That's just me. I'm X-Men all the way.
My favorite X-Men character while we're on this is the Juggernaut, by the way. He's absolutely the funniest character out there.
Why is that?
Have you ever looked up I Am the Juggernaut on YouTube?
No.
Why don't you on some free time when you're alone with yourself, you need to laugh.
Wow.
Just look up I Am the Juggernaut.
When I'm alone with myself. But okay.
That sounded so wrong in so many ways.
All right, go
What the
get your mind out of your
fuck, dude.
gutter.
Damn, what the hell are you thinking about, dude?
All right, what are you thinking
Shit.
about? What do you think I'm talking about?
I don't know. I haven't,
What haven't you been doing lately?
Yeah.
Getting skinny.
But yeah, so I guess I'm the loser in that game. Two turtles, 1 Batman. Well, actually 3 turtles. Josie took turtles, so
Who was your favorite Turtles?
mine was Michelangelo. Dang it, straight up, Mikey.
Justin, Ari?
Mikey.
Growing up, It was Raphael.
Is he
But-
the pissed off one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was mine
Yeah.
too.
But as I
Yeah.
got older,
He's the eldest.
I've I found a lot more respect for Leonardo and understand why he was the way he was.
the second oldest.
Yeah, but growing up, it was always Raphael, the
I'm a
red one.
Big
Yeah.
Raphael guy.
I'm
right
always
here.
Mikey,
He's a
dude.
dick.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it just matches my mood.
Like even
Mine too.
dude, how they had him in the original Ninja Turtles when they
Yeah.
looked like perfect, dude. He was like the storyline of that one for real. Oh, look, hey, what's up, Weezy?
I guess no one likes the purple one.
Donnie.
No,
The
yeah,
nerdy
Donatello.
one?
Yeah, rip.
I don't know. No, I mean,
That's
He
not
wasn't
fun.
like as entertaining as the
He
other
was
ones,
a
smart
I
one.
guess.
It was like the
Yeah.
nerdy one, and nobody like
he was
wanted
a
to be the
smart one.
nerdy one.
Oh, he can kick some ass. He can kick my ass. For sure, he can kick your ass.
A
Yeah.
lot of people kick your ass. Though.
Not everybody.
Every Ninja Turtle could.
Yes,
I
every
got
Ninja
his
Turtle
back.
could kick my ass.
I'd help him.
Every
I don't
Ninja
think
Turtle
you would,
could
Ari.
kick my ass.
I would help him.
Like
think-
I
I
would
think you're
literally
watching
break my
live.
hand on their front shell. Like that's it. All I gotta do is
He
done.
thinks I won't help you. I'd help you if a
I'd give
turtle
him
was
some
beating you up.
lettuce and then it'd be all right.
Ari's like a freaking little pit bull, or more like a little. Well, to a Ninja Turtle, it'd be like a little Chihuahua.
Well, Ari's drinking a Monster at 8:35 at night. That's how you know she's hard.
It would be a beer.
It might be.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's not. It's a monster.
Oh, might be a beer.
Ari just wants to stay up till like 4 in the morning.
So,
That's it. Ari's just in it for the long haul today.
let's see here. Got some comments,
Gambit.
Gambit
Ye-
was
yes.
one of my top favorite.
and he
X-Men
says
too.
Raphael as well. Gambit was badass.
He was
dude.
badass in the
was-
cartoon.
He was running. He
Yeah.
was our.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
he was
was
our
like-
character running the '90s.
Yeah.
So
He was like the top one,
from Nolans,
I think.
like he was
'Cause
badass.
Everybody liked him. Everybody.
He would smooth talk Rogue like nobody's business. Straight up. Like there's some points from that guy. But go ahead.
Stupid ass. I just got it.
Ari Gold, do you have a?
Don't worry.
Did you have a crush on any of the X-Men?
I would have to say Gambit.
See, told you. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
that
He
smooth
was
talk.
the
That,
man, yeah.
and calling you Cher. Come on, Cher. Nah, that'll get you. Going on, keeping it a little bit throwback-ish, going on to kind of, I would say, no, it's not a reboot, it's more of a sequel. But we finally got a glimpse of the new Space Jam unis that LeBron's going to be using as the, who was that?
That was me.
That was,
That was
not
Josie.
me.
Yeah. All right, can't wait to get him. So, Josie, yeah, we got to get Josie because I know this is all you, bro. You grew up on Space Jam,
No, I didn't.
no? But oh, you kind of born around
Did you
it.
grow up on
No,
anything?
let me tell you right now.
Why? Okay, why did you say? Go.
I have not seen Space Jam all the way through, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Not even as a kid.
No.
What were you
it's
doing?
Baseball, not basketball.
Yeah, okay.
Just
So you were
baseball in the
Sandlot.
Yeah. The Sandlot's fine. I was more of like a rookie of the year. Like I could.
Okay, I'll give
all
you that
stuff.
one. Yes.
But no, these jerseys are awful. They look like the Flint Tropics, but like watered down. They look really bad.
Right.
I don't like it.
I
don't
was like,
it
can
either.
somebody call me up in semi-pro? Like, Will Ferrell wants his colors back.
Yeah, they're the Flint Tropics, but I mean, short guys. I mean, the shorts are fire, but the jersey is
To me,
really
it looks
tough.
like a reject of like a wannabe Phoenix Suns
Yeah.
uniform.
90s, from the 90s, right?
Yeah,
I don't like them at
I don't
all.
like it.
I just say the
I
original
don't like how
ones
the
are
whole
better.
tune thing's on the side. Like,
If it would have been in the middle,
Yeah.
maybe like the.
Well, I mean,
don't know.
that's how the original one was, though. It was
Yeah,
like,
just
of
right in
course,
the
right in the
middle.
middle, and it was a little small
but
white
that's what
jersey.
the old Looney Tunes
Looney
logo
Tunes,
is.
yeah.
You know, that's the main centerpiece, and for them to throw it on the side like that.
So,
This would be a very similar looking jersey if the Spurs did the Fiesta jerseys. It'd be the same like vibes right here.
I
Just-
kind of see that. Yeah, I can see it. You know what, dude? Now since you say that, kind of does look like the All-Star jersey when they came here in 1997. I think it was the All-Star game.
yeah. If you
Look it up.
If you look over your shoulder, Andrew, LeBron will be looking at you right there.
Give me that look.
Yeah. If you
like it.
What's wrong with him?
I
if
don't
you
like
if you cover up the Toon Squad there, it looks like the Miami Heat Vice, like the Miami Vice jerseys they
Oh
have.
yeah, it does look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
No,
so-
you got all right. You can't do it on the phone. You
guys
guys
do
do
it
it back here.
She was covering-
She was covering her
Emma.
phone.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all see it too.
Ari
That
Gold-
was good. That was a girl moment right there.
Ari
I
Gold
have
adding
those.
That was a
spice
girl.
right
That was a
here.
blonde moment straight up. That would, you make Amanda Rogan proud.
I still have blonde in my hair somewhere.
Speaking of Amanda Rogan, has she seen the American Pickle?
No, not yet. She's actually been watching, like I said, she saw Peanut Butter Falcon, but what she's been tuning into was a lot of documentaries. She's actually finished watching up the which one is on Netflix? The Immigration
Immigration
Nation.
Nation.
Yeah,
No.
dude.
That shit pisses me
I mean,
off.
since you like docs, have you seen that one yet, Joe's?
No, and immigration things also make me very angry, so I just steer clear through all of that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you saw that, you would probably punch your TV.
I wanted to throw my fucking remote at the TV. I
Why?
really wanted, because they fucking treat. Oh, okay, so since we're on this topic, they treat
Amanda, if you're chime in on this. If you're
they
watching,
treat the Hispanic people like fucking trash, like they're fucking nothing, like they're animals or something. And then they sit there, they have the fucking audacity to sit there and laugh at them and be like, oh, haha, we only have 80 of them. I wanted to hit 100. Look, motherfucker, they're gonna end up showing up at your house and fucking burning the bitch down. Leave them alone. They're like, oh, this isn't the right person, but we'll take casualties. Oh, do you know they have families? Do you know how they have to survive? Do you know what the fuck they did to get here? I don't know. It just irritates the fuck out of me. This is just a topic that's, I don't know.
Immigration Nation on Netflix.
Yeah.
watch it now.
Don't fucking throw your remote at your TV, though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Amanda's that person when she starts a series, she'll binge it. She literally had to go through breaks, like pause, and she took about 3 days to watch it. So
I still haven't finished it. I watch one episode and I get more mad. Then I watch another episode and he's still laughing at them like they're nobody, like they're not human beings. Well, y'all should have got here legally. Okay, that's so easy to do.
your family got here illegally.
That's the white privilege.
It's just irritating to me. I
But
guess.
what's funny about it though is that most of the agents are minorities.
Exactly. But yeah, y'all should watch it and you can see why we.
Well, what was how many days was it? How many days did it take you? She just chimed in right now. 3 days and gave me those 3 emoji faces. Like,
She said it took me 2 weeks.
oh, sorry.
Bro,
That's-
come on, bro.
Calling me out. It's cool. That's why I asked her to chime in. So 2 weeks. There you go.
Amanda, we miss your presence in the studio as well.
Yes.
I need someone to keep Texas Drew over here in check.
She pinches him under the table.
Of course, yeah.
What? That doesn't even happen.
He's all SOS.
What is he doing? Morris code with
Send-
his eyes. If we
But-
ever see him blinking rapidly, now we know why. I'm glad. Now we've got that
Send
mystery
help.
out of the way.
Send help. She says she misses you too, Josie.
No, she doesn't.
She's just being nice.
Okay.
I know exactly.
So we're all set for the Toon Squad for when it comes to the new Space Jam. Like we're good with the original, right?
Yes.
I'm probably not gonna watch it.
No. What was kind of cool though, I mean, there's been some leaked photos already about it that the storyline is that he's supposed to be traveling through the entire WB universe.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to see like it, the Mask, all these characters from the WB family show up in this movie, right?
It as in the fucking clown?
Yes. There was photos of, so I don't know if it's Jim Carrey in his mask makeup, but it's him sitting next to somebody dressed up as it, and they're just taking the picture. That was a photo that was leaked, and that's where everybody's getting that it's supposed to go through the whole WB family of him going through the universe or something like that. So
We think that it can hoop. Can it get a crossover?
That'd be
Can it hit a
interesting.
that'd
three?
be fun. man.
Yeah, I want to watch
He
it.
can float, so he can just float right up to the basket.
Do you play some elite defense on LeBron? Is that the stopper that people need now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's the new Monstars. I guess.
That would be fucking
That'd be cool if
hilarious.
they have to go against the Monstars
Uh-huh.
of the
Uh,
WB.
yeah. Like, cause I don't think you can do the same storyline
Yeah.
of LeBron, and the whole Michael Jordan thing, how they did with Michael. So,
You'd be surprised.
well,
You'd
I
be
know
very
it's
surprised.
WB. Yes, I know,
We don't think they should. is
but
what
I'm
he-
just saying you don't do that because then people won't go see that shit if they already know what's gonna fucking happen. Oh, I'll just wait. Like they're gonna be like, "You spend my money on this shit," so
Precisely, and we're all gonna do it. Not really.
Yeah.
We're not all going to do it. I will not be doing it.
So let's go to the sports side of the show here and talk about the playoffs. I mean, we know what's going on with the lottery, the Spurs, and all that. We got our 11th pick. The Timberwolves got the number 1 pick, so there's not really a valid number 1 overall. So
LaMelo, the Ball brother. Can't wait.
you know, it's kind of funny that what happens if he does fall that far? Would the Spurs pick him at 11?
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm just saying they won't. I don't think he
no,
won't.
No, Pop's not having
No, that's what I'm saying. Ain't gonna be no Mr. Ball coming over here talking all this smack. So
Plus, the Spurs need big men anyways.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go big.
Yeah. So, but you know, they got where they are. But the playoffs, who is surprising you right now? And those who can see,
Y'all can tell
we're literally watching the Portland and Laker game, and that is a team that's surprising us.
They're down early, but they beat them in game 1, so who knows?
but it's not really surprising because of what they did to get into that 8 seed. But I mean, man, they just look good.
Like, I don't even fucking think
Yeah.
like, dude, Hillard is just he's killing it.
Best point guard in the league right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, he's shooting it from all over from beyond the arc, from 15 feet out, and she almost half court, and fucking swish.
Ari, do you know of Damian Lillard?
No.
Do you know who we're talking about?
Do you know who
No.
Stephen Curry is?
Yes.
Okay, see, I need to ask non-sports people who has penetrated the bubble of not being a sports fan and knowing them. If Damian Lillard hasn't penetrated Ari Gold's bubble of knowledge yet, then he hasn't made it big yet. He hasn't. I mean,
That is
may name
Well,
True.
I think the only reason why she probably knows Steph Curry is
said like 5
because,
times already.
like,
he's everywhere.
well, yeah.
Well, yeah, but back in the day, he wasn't.
I mean, we played
But if
against
the
them all time.
Blazers knock out the Lakers in the first round,
Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Welcome to everyone's TVs.
welcome to everyone. Will talk about that guy.
What about
Mhm.
Dame Dalla? Do you know who that is, Ari Gold?
Nope.
That is the same person. He's a rapper too. Right. Ari Gold, you need to pick up some tapes.
Hey, I've been busy. I got a baby.
Bro,
You gotta pick up
baby
some
keeps you
tapes.
busy. Psh,
Yes, he's
Please.
mama's boy.
babies. That's a convenient excuse for everyone, you know.
For now, because he's little and needy.
Yeah,
That
you know,
sounds like me.
you know what's kind of surprising me right now is Dallas.
They got that win. I mean, they're not going to
Yeah.
beat the Clippers, but they got that.
Yeah, I mean, they Boban kind of
Yeah, he showed
he
up.
showed up in that game.
Win. Another former Spur that they let go and they
Yeah.
shouldn't have.
They do that a lot.
Like they
though.
have these guys, and it's like,
Fuck it. We don't need
why not?
put in the effort to
Like-
get the money.
Or do something with them. Like when they let them go to the other teams, like they find a spot for them. They find a way to work them into the system.
Yep.
You know, it's like with the Spurs, it's like, oh, you don't fit into our system, so bye. We're not gonna find a spot for you.
They don't
It's-
change the system.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, they draft people to fit the system, and then it's unfortunate for them.
I mean, it's true. That's what they do, and well, it's been the motto for the past 22 years. But didn't happen this year, so we're in the lottery, and that's where we're at, and to see where we're gonna go from there. But I kind of like what we saw from the young guns of the Spurs, and I just think keep DeMar, give him whatever not the money that he wants, but give him. Like I said before, the LeBron deal, the 2-year opt out, 1 year, whatever, but still guaranteeing him that first year of whatever money, and see where he goes from there, and just bye LaMarcus when it comes to the Spurs. But who's y'all's team surprising y'all from the East right now? Anybody?
I mean, I think everything's going pretty chalky, to
Right?
be honest.
Yeah,
Pretty much
it's-
same over there.
Honestly, I think the Celtics have been surprising just because they've been ravaging the 76ers, just absolutely beating them down. But I don't know if that's a reflection on the Celtics or the 76ers.
Brett Brown's out of here this year.
For sure.
He's done. Like, yeah. Spurs system can only do so much in so little time of an organization. You were there for what, 4 or 5 years now? So didn't happen. So yep. Nope. So everybody still stands with their picks, right? Nothing has changed of who's going to be in the NBA finals.
yeah.
Did we even make those picks?
Maybe we did them like 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, you said you were saying LA, and I think you
Which
said
LA?
Boston for you, Josie.
Which LA?
You said Clippers.
Okay, good.
I remember.
He's all I better have
What
chosen
did I
right.
say? I said Lakers and
You said Lakers in Boston, I think.
Boston.
No, Toronto.
Oh yeah.
You said Toronto. Josie's the only one from Boston.
Of course. I mean, it's always Boston against the world. So
I don't know. I might be jumping on that bandwagon.
I don't even watch it, but I'm gonna go with Boston and
good.
well,
Ari.
I see the Lakers, so I might as well go with the Lakers.
Ari Gold, this is why I like you. This is why I like you, Ari Gold. You know what to say.
No, you just like me because I'm entertaining.
No, I like you because you just said the Celtics. You know, that's the only reason.
Oh, never mind. Let me
You're not,
change
definitely not entertaining.
Let me change my pick.
You know what I mean? Ari Gold brings the spice we need on the film room. She brings the female perspective, you know.
Yes.
So nothing on sports.
That's why you and Amanda Rogan are always side chatting.
I used to watch sports a lot, and then I don't know what happened.
Well, what happened?
I don't know.
Apparently, you had a baby, and that
Had a
makes you
baby.
busy.
Too busy to watch sports.
Yeah, well, there's really been no sports.
There might not.
Can watch reruns. Hello.
Yeah, but I mean the playoffs are looking good right now. I mean everybody's healthy and
Yeah, I
it's
mean
on track for what was
the
pred-
bubble's working, you
It's
know.
predicted to
But speaking of healthy, the NFL and what they're doing is working.
Surprisingly, it is working.
It's working.
For as many
it's
people-
working.
Did you know that they're testing every day?
Yeah.
They test every day.
I'm watching Hard Knocks, and that's where I'm getting
Every
all the
day.
knowledge from. Josie, have you been watching Hard Knocks or no?
I watched the first episode. I did not watch the second episode yet.
And man, they're literally getting tested every day when they come in the morning, and they're doing. The NFL's literally got their shit to when it comes to the virus.
Do they?
And I mean, if you do the math, 32 teams right now, it's 80 players right now, and it's gonna go down to 60. Supposed to, but they're kind of giving me some up hope that we could possibly have an NFL season because how they're doing all the testing, and as of right now, I think it's only like a handful of players maybe that so far have tested positive, but other than that, they've been quarantining themselves, and like they get tested in that morning when they walk in the door,
Yeah.
so they'll know or whatever. So, but
My issue is that the MLB has said the same stuff. I mean, they're like, we've tested so and so amount of people, and all of these tests are negative. But I mean, they had to suspend another game today because one of the Mets tested positive.
Right.
We've had someone on the Reds test positive. We've had the Miami Marlins. We've had
I'm-
the
But-
Cardinals.
See, but it's just been a lot from baseball, which is surprising that like I've been waiting to hear about that outbreak
yeah,
in
Exactly.
training camp from football, and we
we haven't had one. I mean, even the head coach for the San Diego Chargers, Anthony Lynn, I saw it on Hard Knocks. Been watching it. He contracted coronavirus, and he did all his precautions and everything that course before the season started and everything. And during the time of the first two episodes, supposedly another coach supposedly contracted it, but the protocols that the NFL has, like it was the first one was a false test, and then after that he did two more just to make sure, and of course it came out negative. So I mean, it's there, it's working so far, especially once you see it on Hard Knocks, and so far nothing been major happening on ESPN or anything like that. That's why they have the COVID active list or whatever DL list or whatever they have. So I mean, it's a possibility we can have an NFL season and maybe college as well. From what I've seen from the Longhorns, man, their precautions that they're taking. What about you, Josie? Anything from OSU of any of the precautions that they're taking of the protocols?
I haven't really heard anything, which is good. Oklahoma State has ESPN Plus doing like a documentary Hard Knocks kind of thing for them. That
Okay.
I will be watching.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna check that out too. Yeah.
I'll be watching at the completion, so I can just binge watch it all. You can see one of my baby boys, Spencer Sanders. You can see my racist uncle, Mike Gundy. It's great. It's great. You
I
have all
like
your
that they're
characters.
taking all these precautions.
Yeah, I mean, the UT, they have their whole full face guard. Like, that's what they're wearing for their face mask and everything like that. And finally, we got some news from the SEC of scheduling. You guess you didn't know that, did you?
No.
No.
Justin's
When
on
did that come
off.
out?
He's on what's
Alright.
going on.
So,
Sorry, I've been
my Aggie over
Yeah.
here, whose conference is the SEC, didn't really seem.
When did they drop that schedule?
A couple of days ago.
Fired.
I probably have my
And you want to know another thing?
Bleacher Report
Check this
notifications
out.
off.
Check this out. Hey, Jay Steele, did you know that Mike Pouncey was playing for the San Diego Chargers now? Is not no longer with the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. So
Damn, he just wanted to throw a jab.
Well, I kind of told him on the way over here, and he didn't know about it. Like
Yeah.
he was, what?
I found
he
it
was
on the
all,
way here.
what? You serious? And I was like, yeah, I saw it on Hard Knocks. And usually Mike Pouncey is the center for Ben, which is his quarterback, and he's no longer there. So how's Big Ben gonna do this year?
Poorly.
Yeah, I would-
Coming of Mason Rudolph. Here we go, baby.
Who is the center? Who is y'all center now?
Tell us how you really
Who would
feel,
be the-
Josie.
Oh, Josie had to change teams since you've been gone. Since you've been gone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, who sings that song?
Kelly Clarkson.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you? Yeah. What was Josie's team? His you remember his team that he used to say all the time?
Ari
that he-
Gold. If you don't know
What
this,
team? His football team?
Yeah, his NFL team.
if you don't know this Ari Gold, then I'm gonna be really hurt. My feelings are gonna be really hurt.
Putting you on the spot. Oh.
I don't know.
Don't know what?
Josie's team?
old favorite team.
His old team?
His old team.
Okay.
I don't know his old team.
I was the New York Jets.
Jet.
Yeah, it's the New York Jets.
Oh, so irrelevant.
Now,
Okay.
Yeah, exactly, irrelevant. And now, as we all could have expected, their owner is racist.
Yeah, that's why
You
he
You
changed-
don't say.
That's why he
So,
changed the team.
yeah, he is the face
That's
of
why he changed
racism.
the team.
So I was like, you know what, let's cut it loose, and I made a video, and now I'm a Broncos fan.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like orange. You know, Drew Lock, my baby boy Jerry Judy.
But you don't like Andrew's team?
Is there any? No, he doesn't like.
He's
burnt
orange.
He likes regular orange,
Ah.
not burnt orange.
Hmm.
So
No,
is there any OSU on the Broncos? Anybody?
off the top of my head, no.
No?
Off the top of my head, no. But I mean, if it was based off of Oklahoma State, I'd be a Cowboys or Steelers fan. I mean,
Yeah, like we draft a lot of Cowboys draft a lot of people from OSU.
really, they have it, or it'd be the Baltimore Ravens because one of my old friends, Des Bryant, might be coming back into the league.
Yeah, that is right. Yep, he had a workout with
Yeah.
him, and supposedly he'll be back. I mean, props for him. From what happened to him in New Orleans, what was it? Broken leg or a broken hip?
I think
Dislocated
it was
hip?
an Achilles,
Or was it
Yeah, he
Achilles?
tore his Achilles. Like,
Oh.
which is worse. I mean,
all the way.
That's horrible.
Yeah, when you
Amanda, you ever tore anything? Remember broke a bone, Amanda? Or Amanda? Ari?
What?
You don't know my favorite team, so I might as well call you Amanda.
But she's blonde and I'm not.
I haven't seen Amanda in like 6 years. Who knows what hair color she is now?
No, I've never broken anything. Nothing ever.
Same. So, I'm just trying to relate,
Have y'all broke something? Because I never broke anything.
I mean,
I broke my hand and my nose.
I broke a nose, but I never broke mine per se.
Texas Drew is a big bad football player. He's probably broken like 6 fingers, Pops him back into place and goes back out there.
Scott actually
I
has.
got one finger that's stuck bent like that from football.
Yeah, my trainer has popped
This
my
one
fingers
doesn't.
back in before. I
Snap
had
See, Ari?
I had a dislocated shoulder. I had 2 broken fingers, dislocated ankle, right, and then
Still a pussy, though. Still won't try out for the gunslinger.
I thought you were.
well, I'm gonna have to. Got
He
called.
just called you a pussy.
This is not the first time.
This is the first time I heard it.
It's been like the
So
last.
somebody has been fucking
It's
watching
been like the
damn
last
shows.
5 episodes.
Yeah, no
Straight.
shit. He even called me
Sorry.
a pussy on 210 Culture.
That's not nice, Josie.
But then they
Uh-huh.
called him a pussy in my defense. But then Josie said I am a pussy, so
Yeah.
that's
well,
why
I'm
he won't,
surprised he
he,
didn't-
he won't go try out.
What? Go try out.
No.
I can't. I'm little. I won't do
Same.
it.
Same. Very much same.
And I'm a girl.
You want to talk about who the guest is for next week's program?
Sure. You want to drop it?
You can drop it.
You can drop it.
No, you can drop it.
Okay.
If y'all both don't drop it, I'm gonna fucking choke y'all.
Who are you gonna drop?
Do you want to drop it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know who it is.
Oh yeah, she came in late. She wasn't here for
Whatever.
for prep hour.
Yeah. For,
No, y'all
for
have like
pre-show.
weeks. Y'all have weeks of stuff.
Well, we just found this out when we walked in the
Yeah.
door.
Who is it?
We are going to be getting the head coach from the San Antonio Gunslingers live on this show next week for a questionnaire.
What?
Yes, sir. Head coach Gonzalez is coming right up in here.
So now you have to try out.
Well, we're gonna talk about it.
Ooh, that
No,
sounds like
well,
a no.
I'm gonna try out either way, but I don't. I think Jeff's supposed to be Jeff gonna pay for me?
Mhm.
I don't know. They were
That's
talking.
not
I don't
me.
know. But yeah, I just gotta get $100 and find my cleats, and I already got my gray shorts. So,
Okay,
and I'm gonna have to wear the GoPro from here because
Can
that's
I
how Josie
record
wants to
it?
film it. Well, supposedly Josie wants to give me a GoPro and just put it on my chest and watch me get my ass kicked.
Hey, that's not what
Can I
said,
be there
but
to watch you get your ass kicked?
I think it is open to the public.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
August 30th.
We'll go and we'll shoot some sideline film.
Yeah, we'll be like,
filmage.
and then the beast came.
Yeah, shout out to head coach Tony Hernandez.
Yes, sir.
That's about us.
Trini Hernandez
Are you
is
coming? You gonna be here?
Yeah.
You're gonna give him the googly eyes? I mean,
No? Why?
He's
handsome?
He's a badass motherfucker.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'd say that. I'd say it's his face because he doesn't want. I don't want him to hit at me. You know, he's a large human.
And Josie wants Tony to yell at me a lot. The head coach, like
I did
especially
not
when I'm.
say that.
You said when
that
I'm
is
doing
not
the
what I
sit-ups
said.
or the push-ups that you want him in my face, and
I did not say I wanted that. I just said if that happens, that would be very entertaining to watch.
I mean, I'd help him.
And
yell at
I'll
you.
still be like, God.
No, I think you'd crumble into a million pieces.
No, I'd fucking thrive on that shit.
With what, him yelling at him?
Yeah, I think during push-ups after like 5 when he started struggling, Tony's gonna come over, start yelling at him, and then just shaky. The noodle arms are coming.
But he's used to it. We yell at him all the time.
I don't know if he's
Right?
used to this.
What I saw from that man
It's a
that
different
day,
kind of
yeah,
yelling.
when I
It's,
saw from that man that day telling these Division II, some of them Division I players, getting up in their grill and just letting them have it. Shit. So no, it's not like you and Amanda.
He already knows.
No.
Well, then I definitely want to watch you get yelled at.
But yes, he is coming. You're gonna have it ready. Gonna have a whole week to prepare and have the head coach.
Ari Gold, you gonna be here?
Yes.
Okay. Is that a
Sure.
promise?
Positive. Yes.
So you're promising me on air.
Yes, I will be here. Do you want me to sign something?
I want you to pinky promise.
Oh,
That's
pinky
even
promise.
more big.
Now, live on
It
air.
means more.
Gotta go. Live on air. Hurry up.
Okay, I pinky promise.
Oh,
There-
out there.
Where's the promise? Where's the pinky?
It's 6 feet.
It's stupid. But yes, tune in next week. We're gonna have a special guest coming in. It's gonna be the head coach of the San Antonio Gunslingers, Coach Hernandez, coming in. I can't
So
wait.
yeah, and everybody get y'all's questions ready because y'all, ask the questions in the comments
Yep.
and
We'll ask them for you too. It's gonna be open to the public. We're gonna have some. Y'all want to ask them? Go for it. You guys are always watching the show. You regulars that are starting to become regulars. We're gonna be here next week. We are live here at Pub Sports Radio. This is the film room on the 30th episode. I am Texas Drew.
On his birthday.
Oh yes, on my birthday. Yes, happy birthday.
Hold on.
What?
How old are you?
21.
35.
Man, you look 45. All right, go ahead. So I just like making fun of you. It's a good time.
Bye.
Kick a little something for the G's and